welcome to the Peru vlog. I just wanted to hop in here and say a few things, a few clarifying things. I also just want to thank my friend Leslie and her mom and her family for hosting us there and being so gracious. They took care of us the entire trip. Leslie was the only Spanish speaker on the trip, and oh Lord did she carry. I like felt so bad. We had all these questions for her like the whole time, but it really was a trip where I felt having somebody who spoke Spanish was like so important, and I will maybe go into that too, especially if you're watching this because you want to do a trip to Machu Picchu or Peru or etc. So I'm so excited to share this trip with you all. It was so incredibly special and I had so much fun, and I love Peru and I'm dying to go back and see more of it. We were there for such a short time, so I would love to go back. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because the video is already long and I already have to break it up into 2 parts. I'm just trying to like make the video make a little bit more sense. So first off, I explained this kind of in my pack with me in the last video, but I know some people may not have watched this, or people are finding this because they're going to Peru and want to like see what it's like, etc. So first thing, my friend Leslie is Peruvian, her mom is from Peru. We stayed at her mother's apartment in Lima. It's her new place. She's going to Airbnb it. I think I have the link. It's not up yet because she's still like working on it and her family is there right now. It is not available right now, but she also has a place in San Miguel, so I'm gonna link that as well if you want to check out to Airbnb. I can only speak on the Lima unit, and when that is available I can make a little note in my video, but I will link it down below so you can keep an eye on it if you're planning on going to Lima. It was one of the greatest places I've stayed. So spacious, so clean. There were so many bathrooms, the best lighting to like do makeup in, coziest beds. I slept in like the bunk bed room in like the middle, and the bottom bunk bed was like a full bed. It was like a big bed. It was so cozy, so much natural light, such a lovely place to stay. And it was such a good like girls trippy spot because there was like a big communal area where you could all hang out and eat. The kitchen was amazing. We had a bunch of fruit thanks to Leslie's mom Mabel and Abelardo, who is a family friend and then helps keep the apartment going on when Leslie's mom isn't there. He stocked it with fruit, and it was just, there was so much care and love that went into that place, and you could really feel it in there, and it was just such a great place to stay. So I would highly recommend it. I'm not sure of the exact time that it'll be available, but I'm sure the San Miguel location is also just as gorgeous and just as, you know, cared for. I'm also going to link the other 2 places that we stayed in because I also have great things to say about them. The place we stayed in Cusco really was only 1 night. The hot water was tricky and then it didn't really drain. The woman helped us and it was great, and we really only needed it for 1 night, so that was a quick thing. And then Aguas Calientes was exactly what we needed it for. Bing bang boom. But I'll talk about it when we get to it. I feel like I just start talking about like Leslie and her mom and like things like that, but I don't explain we are staying at her mom's place, and this is a trip that Leslie planned and spearheaded and really carried, and you know, her sharing her culture with us and her mother's culture and just being with their family friends and their people and people who like love Peru and were able to show it to us through their eyes. And Leslie hadn't been back in 10 years, but like her remembering different things and sharing like her favorite foods and things about Peru, it was just so special. So I can't rave about this trip enough. Big shout out to Leslie and her mother Mabel. They took such good care of us. And then to segue into that, because I have to shout out Luis and Abelardo, the boys. They were our team when we were in Lima. Well, obviously when we went to Cusco and Aguas Calientes, we were on our own. But Luis, if I can find his contact, I believe he is a driver. I believe that's what he does, or part of what he does. And I would love to link his contact if you're going to Peru. He would take us on tours and drive us around and come up with like cute photo spots for us, all these little stories and things that he wanted to share with us. And he just loves Peru, like you can really tell, and he was just so excited to share it with us. So he was an amazing driver. He was always there on time. He was like so considerate, would drive us to the airport at 3 a.m. if we got a delay. Like he was always so responsive and on it, and he was just so much fun. When we met Luis and Abelardo, Luis's wife was also with them, and she ended up that night taking us to a pharmacy, and like we had a little girls moment in the pharmacy, and we were getting like bug spray and stuff because we realized it's super buggy. People told us this in Cusco and Aguas Calientes and like on our hike, so they were like, you definitely need bug spray. So we just had like a little girls moment in the pharmacy, and it was just very cute. So Sonia was so nice, but then I think that was the one time we saw her, and then it was just Abelardo and Luis. And then Abelardo like literally held us like baby birds the entire time and just, you know, walked with us around the markets, whatever we needed. We would basically explain like what we wanted to do in the market, what we were looking for. Leslie wanted to find gold. We were looking for like XYZ. We would talk about like food we wanted. We wanted to try like guinea pig or alpaca. Like they would prioritize. We would tell them what we wanted to do, and then they would like create this kind of like perfect agenda based on like when our next flight was, or what time we had to leave, or what time we had to wake up by, or what area we'd be in. And they just kind of sorted it out for us, and it was crazy. Like it was so nice. I've never had people do that for me on a trip. It was crazy. I've never had a driver as well. So like Luis being there and then like being part of our trip and really like taking care of us and being excited about showing us Peru was just so incredible. So I'll try to find his contact if that's something like shareable and that's like what he does kind of thing. I'll have to talk to Leslie, but cannot thank them enough for showing us around and bringing their passion to the trip, because it just made it 10 times better. A couple more things, then we'll get into the video. We basically have a flight issue in the beginning. Basically, we had a connection flight. We were flying from Newark to Fort Lauderdale to Lima. Our flight to Fort Lauderdale was like 3 hours delayed, so then we were pretty much guaranteed going to miss the flight to Lima. So then we had like a few options, either like come back the next day and take the same JetBlue flight that we had booked. Our money would transfer to that flight and it would be fine, but we would miss an entire day, or we book a different flight, or we try to like make the flight and just pray that the flight to Lima was delayed. But we just ended up booking with a different airline second flight to Lima, and then we ended up taking the flight to Fort Lauderdale and staying a night in a hotel in Miami, because the flight that we booked out to Lima was from Miami Airport, not Fort Lauderdale. So we do stay a night in a hotel. And again, Mabel, Leslie's mother, so kind, used her points to get us that hotel. Airline wouldn't do it. Only if like we booked through JetBlue again would they help with anything like that. And then we were on the phone trying to get our bags and then trying to get our refund for the flight that we missed due to the delay of our first flight. So that was like that whole scene. It was a little bit of drama to start the trip, but it was fine, and we pushed through. But it was a bummer that we missed basically majority of the day. We ended up saving like the night and were able to go out in Lima, but we like missed a full day in Lima, which we'll just have to go back. And then last thing, the way we had to book Machu Picchu, I'm not sure if this is always the case. If you book way ahead of time, I'm not sure if it's a different kind of situation where you can just flat out book tickets to Machu Picchu and that's how you do it. I'm sure that's how you do it. When we were booking, there were no more available tickets, the way that you could just book it online and like you have tickets to Machu Picchu. And we had to go wait in line and get tickets. I believe they do 1,000 tickets every single day. People wait in line and they do this number system situation. So Leslie and Trisha planned this out and looked at Viator, which is how we found the agency that we booked through. And I'll put the agency here. This is who we ended up working with, Ricardo, who Leslie spoke with majority in Spanish via WhatsApp, which is like also how we planned more of it and how we were able to communicate like, okay, this is when our flight gets in, this is like our train time, this is when we want to be back for this, like whatever. And so they kind of helped us, okay, like then this is the time you need to go to Machu Picchu, so then you could take this bus. Like they really helped work around our schedule. Ricardo was really amazing, attentive, responsive. Anytime we would message him, because we would be up, there would be a time difference, we would be awake at all times. Like we really did not get any sleep throughout this trip ever. Leslie would message him at like 3 a.m. and then like 5 a.m. the next day, and then like 2 a.m. the next day, and he would like literally say scene like right after she responded. She was like, does this man sleep? It was crazy, but he was on it. Machu Picchu, I explained it a little bit and I think it maybe makes sense, but just to like spell it out, this is what we had to do. When we flew in, we were supposed to have a whole day in Lima, which we ended up just having a night. The next morning, we woke up at, I think it was 2. We had a flight out at 5 a.m. Luis picks us up at like 2:33, drive back to the airport. We get on a flight to Cusco out of Lima. There, Cesar picked us up. He was basically our driver that was coordinated through the travel agency that was going to help us drive from Cusco to the train station that then would take us to Aguas Calientes. Okay? So we fly into Cusco, we get there. This is kind of when we're supposed to adjust to the elevation and the change in oxygen, etc. So people ideally would acclimate in Cusco and then go to Machu Picchu. Cusco's a lot higher in elevation than Machu Picchu actually, so it was kind of nice. We didn't have much time in Cusco to adjust. We ended up like acclimating more in Aguas Calientes, which is which was fine because we didn't have a hard time adjusting in Machu Picchu. It was more like when we got to Cusco, that's when we started to feel a little breathy, but it was fine. And I talk about coca tea and like the coca little chews that we were taking in hard candies, assuming that like people know what coca tea is and like whatever. Quick clarification, it's kind of what you drink and what you take to help acclimate to the change in elevation, and it's also like a very sacred process of like drinking the tea. There can be a lot of meaning to it, etc. It also can be quite addictive, people kept saying. Our tour guide at Machu Picchu even said it's like a big thing in Peru. We had no issues with, we were just drinking it and taking the little chews to just like help us with the trip, and that was like really it. But the tea tasted really good. It just tasted like any other kind of tea. It was delicious. I thought it was gonna be way more like medicinal and like have like a taste, just because people were like it helps like numb and like relax you, and I was like, oh my god, what's this tea gonna taste? But it didn't. It wasn't anything crazy. Totally fine. And it was tea and it tasted delicious, and we took the chews and it helped, and it was also very fun and like felt like we were kind of dipping into the culture. And then when we were in Machu Picchu, we saw some men with coca leaves who were chewing it kind of like more like a dip situation where you chew on it, put it in the back of like your lip kind of thing, and then you like swallow the saliva, and that helps like numb your mouth and then do the hike. But people also do it kind of like to relax and numb and, you know, use it for that kind of vibe. And so we did it with them, and then that started making me feel a little like, ooh. So then I took it out at Machu Picchu. Anyways, you'll see the coca leaf. They like pass us each a coca leaf, and you'll see that. Cesar picked us up in Cusco. Then it was an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to, I'm going to butcher the train station name, so I'm gonna put it here, this train station. A lot of people were there. It was a lot of tourists. We got coffee, we got like a little pastry and stuff, and we chilled out. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. We waited for our train. I think our train was at 9:15, but it didn't end up coming till 10, but that was fine. We took such an early flight because we wanted to get to Aguas Calientes as early as possible to then get in line and get our time to come back and get tickets to Machu Picchu. Okay. Are we following? The whole time we were like so confused. We were like, is today the day that we do this? And then we come back, and then poor Leslie like had it all down pat at that point because she was coordinating it. Cesar, we're driving. That was one of the most gorgeous drives ever. I have a very shitty bladder. If somebody tells me I'm in a car for 2 hours and we can't stop for a bathroom, I start to get really anxious, and I get pee anxiety, which means not in the way that I can't pee, in the way that like my anxiety like induces me to pee. Like I feel like I have to pee at all times when like I know I don't, and I've held my pee in for like 6 hours. So I was really nervous, but the drive was so gorgeous, and like there was so much stuff to look at that it was like I was distracted the whole time, didn't even realize it was a 2-hour drive. So we were driving around. That was so much fun. If you end up booking with the same travel agency and working with Ricardo, Cesar was an amazing driver. I'm not sure if you could request him, but he was great. He loved us. He let us get on aux at one point. We played Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, and he literally was like, I like this, and he added it to his music. I was like, we got him on, and now we're just like imagining him driving around like Peru listening to Espresso, and it's so good. Anyways, poor man had to like listen to our Sean Paul though, like at like 10 p.m. when we were driving back. Oh my god, were those streets windy as well. He was a pro, but that was scary to watch. Woo! There's like no street lights, and then people cross over like traffic and just be driving when like 2 cars are driving at the same time. Scary. Cesar was pro. We're good. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm getting excited sharing things with you when I need to stop. Cesar drops us off at the train station. We're all good. We get on our train. It's a little delayed. We get on our train, takes us to Aguas Calientes. That train, this is when I start saying, I watched Sarah Baskett's vlog. I'm thinking there's gonna be like dance performances because she vlogged it and it seemed amazing. There are different like levels of this train. I think we got the medium expensive one, which was like still performances, but like not the highest and like bougiest train. I think Sarah got the bougiest train because like that's when those like all the dancers, it was like gorgeous, and all the dancers came on. We actually saw a train and saw it happening, and we were like, but we ended up getting a performance on our way back. We didn't get a performance on the train there. They brought complimentary coca tea, water, and snacks, which was really nice. And there were like some protein bars and stuff that you could keep for the hike and everything, assuming that a lot of the people that were going to hike Machu Picchu, which we ended up like people on our train, and then people that were in line waiting for tickets were also like at Machu Picchu at the same time as us. It was like kind of cute seeing the same people, because it really is a bucket list like trip of a lifetime thing to do. So it's just like cool seeing all these people get to experience it along with you. Okay, the train I think was also an hour and a half. Then we got into Aguas Calientes, and then when we got there, sorry if I'm butchering this name, I really apologize, but I'm doing my best. When we got there, a woman was there with our name on a sign, Leslie's name, and then a couple other people. We waited for the rest of our group, and then she walked us to the cultural center of Machu Picchu. There, we got in line. There we met with a guy, showed him our passport, showed him like our info that we booked with this travel agency, basically like stamped a thing, told us to come back at 5 or 6, I think 5. And we were like, okay, perfect, you rock, thank you, sir. So that was quick, and that line went by really quick to get our time. We're then like, okay, we have a lot of time to kill until 5. The woman told us, I'm forgetting her name, I feel really bad. I don't know if she even told it to us or if I even heard it, but she said, go to this restaurant, it's delicious, tell them my name, and you get like free pisco sours. And we were like, Burk. And we checked it out, obviously, to see if like we were loving the vibes or not. And we did, and the people were super nice. So we were like, yeah, let's go here, and like, let's give this girl some commission. She was super nice, super helpful. Where we got off on the train station at Aguas Calientes was like right in, you walk out a bit, and then it's in like the market where we went shopping later. It was super close to where we were staying, and then it was also super close to the cultural center of Machu Picchu. Like where we had to do things was all like within a 5, 8, 10 minute walk. So it was like all super jam-packed and gorgeous and easy. So everybody like walked us to wherever we needed to go, because honestly on the Apple Maps it did not work. Like if you put in like a little address, it would not show you where you were. Aguas Calientes is in between. It's like in a valley between 2 mountains. It's the most gorgeous place ever, but all the streets are really small and windy, and so we kind of, if we like needed to meet up, or if people left to like change or needed to hang out at the place that we were staying in, whatever, we kind of had to like tell them pinpoints of where we were to then find us, rather than being like put it in your phone, because it didn't work on Apple Maps. But it was fine. Everybody was so nice too. I'm sure if you got lost and you asked people, they would help you. But that's just like one little note. Everything was close together, was super nice. We stayed at, I think it was called the Luna Hotel. I'll link it in the description. It was really like what we needed it for. We stayed at one night. There we saw mixed reviews, but like it was fine. I found it very clean. The bathroom was nice. It was really easy to get to. The people at the front desk were so nice. We had like a bunch of waters there and like a vending machine and stuff, which was nice because we like would brush our teeth with like bottled water and everything. So they had that all there, which was nice. And then they had free breakfast, which was a dream that morning. Fueling up for Machu Picchu. The views were gorgeous, really fun, and everybody there was kind of like fueling up to go hike, and it was just a really cool energy in the space that morning. So that was really fun. We're killing time in the market, shopping around. Then it comes to 5 p.m. Then we meet back up with Sam, I think his name was, who was also from the travel agency, and he was like, basically like, here's the deal. You have like 3 preferences. Here's what we're gonna do. Your first preference is gonna be this one. This is your second, this is your third. Don't choose a later time past like 10 a.m. or something. So he kind of like briefed us on what we want to ask for, which all made sense when we got finally to the window and they had like all the preferences out, and we were like, oh, okay, this is what we were told to ask for. So it was like bing bang boom, easy peasy. Everybody that was given the time at 5 o'clock, all crowds around the same center that we went to get the time, Culture Center, Machu Picchu. They have like a little handheld speaker and they're calling out your number. If you miss it, you're fucked, okay? So they're rattling off your number. We were given like 443. They have 1,000 tickets. So we were feeling good. Obviously we're gonna get tickets, but was scary was like, were we gonna get our preference? And were we gonna get the time slot that we needed? Our time's called, we go in, and at that point we needed the money. I think we paid the travel agency, so then they gave us the money that we had paid for to then pay whoever booked us at Machu Picchu the amount that we ended up going with, depending on like the package that we got. There was like a winding line of chairs that we all just stayed in, and we just sat there. It probably was like an hour and a half wait in line. And then we got down to the window. That line was crazy. There was some like fights, people were cutting, people were being dramatic. We got down there, got to the window. We didn't end up getting our first preference. I think we got our second. We did the perfect tour. We were able to go through Machu Picchu. We were able to see it at so many different heights. We went in it, we went around it. It was crazy, it was perfect. So I think any preference, any package that you end up going with, you're going to get an amazing experience. And the woman at the window was very, like, she explained everything. So that was very nice. Again, cannot thank Leslie enough for carrying the fucking team and speaking Spanish all the way through and negotiating all of this and talking it all out and just like really being so helpful. And so then we got our tickets. Our time was 8 a.m. at Machu Picchu. So we were going to meet for the bus at 6:40 a.m. the next morning. And the bus was like 25 minutes, 30 minutes up the mountain to the point where we're going to start our hike. So that was the plan, and they kind of told us like a meeting point, and then you kind of also saw like where everybody was meeting up for the buses. The buses come every 5 minutes, so that wasn't really a worry. We all got together, we found our tour guide. It was very easy to get a bus, get up there. The actual hike was not a hard hike. If you hike, it was not very steep. I think you just kind of have to like watch your feet. Obviously, like there's some slippery moments when like rocks would be wet or a bit of steeper steps, but genuinely it was not that bad of a hike. It's not like the most protected like barrier on a cliff ever, so like just be very aware the entire time. Like there was one point where I started vlogging a bit and I was like, oh girl, you're gonna want to put the camera down. It's getting a little spooky. Yeah, just being aware of your surroundings, but it was incredible. I can't even believe we got to do it. It was just so special. It was so cool, and to do it, my friends, was just so cool. So yeah, that was Machu Picchu. I think I explained everything. If you have any questions, like please comment down below. If you're planning a trip, I'll try to help as best I can. And then basically that night after Machu Picchu, we had a 6:15 p.m. train out of Aguas Calientes, and then Caesar met up with us, picked us up, and then we drove back to Cusco, where we went to our Airbnb, stayed the night in Cusco, spent the morning in Cusco, went to an animal farm, we saw alpacas, we saw condors. Okay, and last thing I want to say, Peru had the best merch of any place I've ever been to in my entire life. Peru merch, but then also like the cutest, just like handmade goods. I was stunned. They got it going on in Peru. It's also just like top 3 places that I've ever been. It was really incredible. I'm like a Peru girl now. It was so much fun. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Again, big love, big thanks to Luis, Sonia, Abelardo, Cesar, Ricardo, Leslie, Mabel, everybody involved in the trip, my friends who went and made it amazing. Thank you, love you. Okay, enjoy part 1 of the Peru vlog. I'll see you in part 2. Okay team, so our flight's delayed, which means we're going to miss our connection flight to Lima. So we're not gonna make it, and it's due to weather. I don't even know what to do. So either the weather subsides and we get on the flight at the exact time that we were supposed to go, which was 1:05, but right now it's almost delayed 2 hours. And even then, our transfer is like super tight, so that's a little crazy. But the flight book, like they offered that, obviously, but they feel like they just hate people. I'll get Duncan. I'll get Duncan. So we're waiting at our gate to talk to somebody because that's what the help desk told us to do. But of course, there's nobody here, which is perfect. So Leslie's calling her mom to tell their family friend who was supposed to pick us up from the airport to obviously not do that because we're probably not going to arrive today. So we're either waiting for a flight to either go back to its original time, or we're gonna have to rebook for tomorrow. But we're flying into Florida, and then from Florida to Lima, Fort Lauderdale to be specific. But we're staying positive, but I'm looking at other flights right now.
Yeah, 2:59 to 2:51.
Okay.
We're still gonna miss our connection.
So we're gonna be positive.
No, we're gonna be really excited and perfect.
Yes, positive, but at the same time, like, do we have superpowers?
Yeah, like let's positive, but also realistic. Wow.
Hope is gone. Something. Lady, when I said, oh, it's just us, she was like, yeah, you might be.
That is going to Peru.
Yeah, we almost connected with Peru. That's why nobody else is as phased as we are. No
yeah, we're
phased.
phased.
We're phased as fuck.
Like, people are pissed, but they're not like,
whoa.
That's not the end of the world.
Update. Really zoomed in. So we booked another flight from Miami to Lima tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. We're getting on this flight now to Fort Lauderdale. Then we're gonna Uber from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, stay the night. Leslie's mother, we owe everything to Mabel, I swear to God.
Die by her, actually.
Yeah, we actually die by her. Hooked us up with a hotel because the airline refuses to do that, because we're not booking through them, because the only other JetBlue flight to Peru is the same 5:19 p.m. flight, so that'll mean we'll miss all day tomorrow and get in at 10 p.m. So we're trying to save the day. So we're spending the night tonight in Miami, which is where the hotel is, and then we're gonna get to the airport tomorrow morning and then fly to Lima, then get there at 2:30 p.m. and then spend the rest of the day in Lima, and then the next day we fly to Cusco and then embark on that whole mission. That's our update.
Embark on that.
But I know, literally, pray for that.
This is just the first.
This is it. This is the first hump. but we didn't cancel our second Lima flight today because we're holding out hope.
I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Like
we're hoping that it's delayed too.
Well, we do land at 6, but I believe in miracles. And it's not like we have it in our thing that we're leaving at 3:45.
Right.
Like that got 6 even 10. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles too. So we're not going to cancel it until it's verified your flight took off without you. Yeah. And then once we find that out,
maybe they'll be.
Our this is actually
has been helping us a lot. Everyone kisses on the head.
Leslie? Thank you.
It's like my guardian angel. My elf on the shelf.
Did it?
Finally ready.
Yes, that's the one we missed.
There's a JetBlue kind of like off the hospital. Yeah, there's like an office.
I think we should go to the office for our bags. We're all on hold, playing hold music, hoping to get a refund, and we're waiting for our bags, which we had to go to the bag office for them. We had to identify our bags. Thankfully, our air tags say that they're here. So they're just bringing them downstairs because obviously we didn't get on the flight, so they didn't put the bags on the flight to Peru. So they're gonna hopefully be on this belt. Hi.
Alright, thank you so much for your patience. Valerie's working on this to modify on that flight. Put back in your card or in the form of travel credits.
On my card, please.
Yeah, that was a 12-49-minute delay.
Yeah.
So in regards to that, usually they do offer compensation when it's 4 hours and above. So yeah, according to policy, travel credit.
Okay, thank you.
They were gonna rebook me on a flight.
Oh wow, you can tell how hot it is. We're outside now, so now we're waiting for our Uber. Oh wow, this is a lost cause vlogging out here. In Miami, right next to the airport, our flight leaves at 9:30 tomorrow morning to go to Lima. Cross your fingers that everything runs smooth. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth and try to go to sleep. Trish and Diana are getting waters and Les is showering. Positive vibes. Good night. Good morning. Good morning. Inca Cola. It's a Peruvian soda. I'm trying for the first time ever.
So a little festive.
We're having a little cheers moment on the plane.
God, is it banana? Yeah, it's like a banana. Is it banana? No, it's not. It's what people say. People say it's like a vanilla. Like I think it smells like vanilla soda.
I get vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla soda.
Cheers, baby.
Oh, totally vanilla. Yeah, vanilla, right? Oh my god. That's good. You like it? I like it a lot.
Okay. You're me.
tiramisu. In Nigeria, we have.
This is like
In Nigeria, we have Noreos.
This is like the chocolates that they have here, and so I think they made it into those recently.
Good?
I don't like that.
You
I
don't?
don't like that. I mean, it's not like bad. I don't like a lot of heavy chocolate things. But look at this.
Sublime.
Wait.
Okay. Sublime.
Yeah.
Kind of peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut buttery. That's what I'm getting. I'm like,
Oh my god, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Reese's Cocoa Puffs cereal.
Totally.
Y'all ever had that?
Totally. This dipped in milk?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
It's called Noreos.
Oreos?
Literally Oreos with an N in front of it.
Are they
That's
better?
what we got.
Are they better?
Whoa. Sparkling water.
Oh, this is mine. Wow.
Yeah.
Our backpack's just gonna be spilling out with fruit tomorrow.
Fruit and chocolate.
Fruit and chocolate.
What do those taste like? They taste like something. I can't.
Friendship.
It tastes like friendship?
It tastes like happiness.
Friendship. Love.
Friendship. And sunshine.
Oh.
Outfit of the night. Night 1 was supposed to be night 2. Y'all know the vibes about the flight mix-up. We keep it moving. I have from Screaming Mimi's, and I added these 2 little pins. This top I thrifted. She's definitely a little wrinkly. What can you do? And then I wrapped this velvet scarf, thrifted, pinned it with my Toots vintage pin. This is the gold bag I brought. I brought a bag with gold detailing and a bag with silver. So the red's not really the perfect match, but I don't really even hate it. And then there's no full mirror in here, but this is my denim skirt. That's from Rose and Bull. I'm wearing my little cheetah print flats from Circus New York / Sam Edelman, just because they're comfortable and really small and compact. So that's the shoe that I brought. And then vintage earrings from eBay Lot. So this is the vibe for night 1. And I originally planned for this to be like the last night, I think. We kind of have to pivot on outfits, so we're doing this. And we have dinner reservations at 6 and it's like 5:30, so we gotta kick it. This place is incredible though. Leslie's mom did an insane job. I'll maybe give you a tour later, but Leslie's family friend is also still here who's like helping us out, so we don't want to like invade. We're all getting ready, but here's the vibe for tonight. Bye.
Oh, I like it at dusk.
Yeah, dusk is really pretty.
Encalada.
Encalada? It's called Encalada. That's where we're going.
So they can try it if they've had it before. Okay, thank you.
We got a passion fruit piece goes out. They smell amazing. Passion's my favorite.
Oh, the concha.
Traditional ceviche.
Okay, so you guys, we
Oh,
This one is the canchita chulpi. Canchita chulpi is corn, fried corn. Yeah.
everything in one.
I could go all day, all night on the...
Beautiful houses. Okay, this is a big hotel. All right.
Straight ahead?
John Travolta.
Oh.
Jennifer Lopez, right here. All this been up there.
Oh, it's like
They come up
very bougie.
Fancy.
Look at the view right here. Okay, come back here. See me.
Take pictures here. It's up to you.
Nice, huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Maybe we take pictures.
Cute. She's so cute.
Pictures with Mafalda.
Hey, Bessie.
All the nightclubs up here.
Oh. By the
People
beach.
coming only to dance.
By the beach.
And dance a cha-cha-cha.
Yes.
Lot of salsa.
Yeah.
And reggaeton. Shake it, baby.
Oh my god, they need us so bad.
They need us so bad.
They'll party up there.
Oh, that's the pregame.
They're legal. They're legal.
Okay, taking out my mouth guard. Hi guys. It's currently Sunday night. Tomorrow we have a flight at 5 a.m. to Cusco. So we're waking up at like 2:15, 2:20, leaving at 3 to get to the airport. It's only like an hour and a half flight. Then we have a drive to a train to maybe another drive. And we have to get in line, get our ticket to go to Machu Picchu. It's like a whole thing tomorrow. So trying to go to bed soon, but I'm currently exporting last week's video to then set to post at midnight tonight so that the video is up and I don't have to worry about it because I'm not bringing my laptop with me. I'm leaving it here at Leslie's mom's. So yeah, I just want the video to be posted and be up, and then I'll just focus on vlogging the rest of the trip for the next 3 days, just traveling by backpack. So just packed our backpack and like condensed everything down. I'm somehow fitting this small tiny backpack in my bigger backpack, my green one. So it should be good. It's gonna be a crazy day, but it'll be good. Today was a good redemption day and we had like the best night ever, which was nice. We were supposed to have like all day today, but we made do with what we had and it was fantabulous. I have no notes, so feeling very lucky, and we have the best squad here that Leslie's mom has hooked us up with, and her friends are driving us around and showing us the spots and taking care of us. So it is like really such an amazing like time and special treatment, and they're treating us like it is just so fun. So it's been really great, and I'm like bummed to already leave, but obviously Machu Picchu is going to be amazing, and Cusco will be really cool to see, and Aguas Calientes as well, so it'll be cool. But we'll have Wednesday night and most of the day Thursday here. So that's the update. I'm about to go to bed and wake up in probably 3 hours, and we'll be good. And start drinking the coca tea, and we'll be doing our thing, and we'll be good. Exporting Peru I was successful. Let's go. I was editing this all on the planes, but obviously I mentioned so many brands and people that I need to like screenshot, and when I'm on a plane I can't go on Instagram and screenshot their Instagram, so like I have to write down timestamps of when I mention things, and then I have to go back in when I have Wi-Fi, screenshot Instagrams, plug them in, because I'm always name dropping, which is good. Obviously want to shout everybody out, but it's just really shitty when I'm editing because it's just a lot of more work, but it's super worth it. It was just like, bruh, but we're good. Okay, now I'm gonna upload to YouTube. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in the morning, probably so disheveled. I have my outfit right here, my little bunk beds. We're good. Everything's packed. I've got my, hello? I've got my water. Let's do this. Love you. Ew, sorry, my mouth hurt. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm not putting in contacts yet because I'm gonna try to sleep, but I have them already. Snacks. We're foraging for fruit. Maybe some oranges. You have, oh, you have plenty of bananas. Oh, sweet.
I ate what I was at the laundry, and I was like, damn, that's
exactly, exactly. Oh my god, you have so many. And then they have coca tea as well. Thanks, Mr. Show.
Ripped out the juice.
She's slaying, she's slaying.
Why are they all blurry?
It's perfect. I'm so excited! Yeah, like that's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's on the go.
She's on the go. What if I told you that I can dance a little dance? Oh. Oh, a train and a show, the pre-show. Lord, I need to put in my contacts. I look crazy. We're still waiting for our train. We're at the train station, and the train's gonna take us to Aguas Calientes, where we're gonna get in line to get a number to then go back, then hopefully be able to go to Machu Picchu. But everybody's telling us that we'll be able to. This is just how we had to do it with the timing of everything, so it'll be good. But this train's supposed to have like performances and stuff on it, so that'll be really cool. And I've seen like Sarah Basca when I watched her Peru video.
which you should go watch because it's so fucking funny. She was on a train with performances and I'm so excited to see them. It's been incredible, even though we've been traveling majority of the time.
They're
What did we
called
get?
alfajores. They're like sugar cookie with
So like jam?
caramel in them, like no, dulce de leche in the middle.
It is not.
And then like powdered sugar, and then sometimes
it's
they'll have
over.
coconut on the outside, but I don't think these do. Yeah, they're not necessarily. They are Peruvian, but you can also get them in Argentina.
We got little cookies. We'll each split. It's dulce de leche on the inside.
Oh wait, have you had them before?
Did we get this in Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Have you tried your cocoa tea?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. It's good?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it tastes like any other tea. It's good. I can't wait. We made it to Aguas Calientes. Still have my backpack on my stomach. We just went to Centro Cultural Machu Picchu and we got a time to come back and buy our tickets, so we're going back at 5 p.m. I'm here, do you need me? Okay, I'm just talking to Mabel. So we come back here at 5 and then pray they have tickets for us. That also worked for our train time home tomorrow. But we have a bunch of time to kill, so I think we're gonna go to where we're staying tonight. Very cheap hotel, easy peasy, and then maybe change. And we're gonna come back, shop around, and then try to get our tickets is the plan. But it's so beautiful here. I can't believe we're here. It like feels like a green screen, and we've just been so go with this plan and needing to get Machu Picchu tickets, and we've just been traveling, so it's like now we finally get to be present in it, and we just gotta hope that there are enough tickets so that we can do it. We've got a great squad helping us with this. Ricardo was the man. Okay, that's my little update. Okay, love you. Getting lunch now. Changed. Backpack. Lunchtime.
Chow time. It was chow time.
Chow time. Guys, we need real people food. Sorry, yes. Ropes. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. The woman that helped us with our meeting earlier today recommended this restaurant. Free pisco sours are free. Mention her name. So she gets commission, obviously, which slays. Oh, but this is perfect. Right on the street. How are we going with this color scheme? Wow. Wow.
You're so spooky.
Wow. Spooky.
Call me spooky.
Love you, love you.
Yummy.
So good.
I can't even split.
It's like really like
Purple corn. Is it purple corn juice?
it's like a purple corn juice. Corn. It literally is just like purple corn. Yeah.
It tastes like fruit juice.
Yeah. But like not as thick.
Almost kinda tastes
It's
like-
really like light. It's really light.
I cannot pinpoint what
Like
that
it tastes like corn. I like it.
I like it too. Okay, look.
Huh? She's got corn titties. Wait, that is like. They also. I need that tatted. That's unbelievable. Wait, we should buy a lock to put on the bridge. We really should lock up our love.
Yeah, we should. Lock it up.
Lock it up. Lock it up and throw away the key. Right. Wow, this is so pretty.
This is the river I see.
Wow. So peaceful. We're entering the market to shop. Oh yeah, they have really cute stuff. Looking for jewelry, I think. Ideally a magnet for my fridge, because I don't have cute fridge vibes. And I don't know, I want to get souvenirs for people, so we'll see. Everything looks so like nice and thick. That's a fun purse.
That's a
Really kooky fun purse.
100% alpaca.
Wow.
380 soles. So divided by 3.7.
It's probably like 100.
Like 100, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like we come back later if like we don't. 50?
That's cute. These hats are so good. 100% alpaca. Oh, this is kind of everything.
It's so soft.
It's so soft.
It's so soft, and it fits like a glove. That's really
Like the one I have, the one that wraps.
The hat. Major.
I think that's so cute.
I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
We need to buy circuit 1 or 2. Please, let's put priority.
We're 443rd out of 1,000 tickets that are being sold this afternoon. So we're just waiting for a number to be called. But they're on like 200. So it's gonna be a minute, but we knew this going into it. So we're just vibing. All good. I got a hat and I got Kieran a hat actually. So I got 2 hats. I'll haul later. Waiting. Jewelry haul with Leslie.
Comes in this little pouch.
Those are so pretty. I love the little leaves. I feel like you'll wear them all the time. Oh, I love the little sack that they put them in.
Pouch, right? And I can use it. I use them like for like little bits.
Anything. Oh, I think these are my fave. I love these. Thank you. Filming outfit of the night because we're still in line and we have the time, so why not? I'm wearing Mode Mischief top and bottom and then Javiana's flip-flops. That's it. And then my mom's backpack and I had glasses, but now the sun is down, which is sad. There's 2 pieces. We packed them in my last video. But that's the vibe. Okay, love you, bye. Been here for an hour and 20 and we're almost there. Going down the stairs and I think we've done it. But we still need to get our first preference and we have 3 preferences. But would ideally get the first one. We're gonna go to Machu Picchu. Wow, that door is sticky. Okay. Oh. This is all.
What's with you with this?
Machu Picchu.
It's kind of hot in here.
Machu Picchu day!
Machu Picchu.
Here we go!
I can't see the mountains in my phone feed.
Set up the day. New hat alert. And I got my tank on. Okay, breakfast is over there. Then we're gonna check out. And then we get the bus and then we go. It's like we leave at 6:40 and we start the tour at 8. I'm so excited. We're fueling up. This is the view. This is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited. We all like woke up in the middle of the night last night thinking we all slept in, so I don't think any of us got really good sleep because we were just so anxious. That's okay, because our hike is just gonna be, we're gonna like obviously push through because we're very excited, the adrenaline, everything. And then we might crash later, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried, honestly. Like, I can sleep when I'm home, so that's my vibe. Let's try this coffee. Trying to this morning. Because guys, the trail, I can't, what if I have to shit on the trail? I can't think about it. That was good. Of course it's good. My cakes. Oh my god, the dose of electric syrup is crazy.
Really good. Maybe I'll have first thing. I'll get one.
Oh, fun.
I was like, I'm not trying to like other shoes in the video. What did I do?
The other one. In line for the bus.
The line is long.
The start of our hike.
The start of our hike.
I believe. Hi, perfect.
The condor. Condor is the most important one around here because once you die, the condor take away to the heaven your soul after you die. And this is the gate to the heaven. Machu Picchu is the gate to the heaven.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you want. Only here we have a temple of the condor waiting for you to transport your soul to the heaven. That's why people say after Cusco the most important town is Machu Picchu. You see not?
Yeah.
Only after you die, of course. You see not? But only the royalty goes to the heaven. What about you and me? No, we have to come back to Pachamama, the Mother Earth. That's why we found bodies in Machu Picchu. Like that, let me show you. You see not? More than 200 of them around here. Yeah, mummified like that. What is the meaning of these positions, folks? What's the meaning? Exactly, to reborn, to reincarnate. Right? The royalty, not like this. I want to go to the stars too, but I can't. You see, no? Because the condor is classist. Like that was found Machu Picchu in 1911 by this American guy. By this American guy. You see, not? Only trees and weeds.
Yeah.
So he took 2 years to get clear. Wow. Alright, in order to see what we see.
Sorry.
They're rushing because they need a shower. They were 4 days. They were 4 days.
Oh, they did the Inca Trail. Good job. Good job, everyone.
Like yours next time.
Dead. Okay, boys.
Hiram Bingham was looking for another place in 1911. Not for Machu Picchu, alright? Looking for El Dorado, the Golden Town. The Golden Town. So, when he was walking down by the bank of the river, he met some farmers down there by asking for this place. By saying, please, can you show me? It's around here, but I don't know where it's located. And they replied by saying, you said Inca remains? Yeah, because also up there we have Inca remains. Here. Maybe it's that one. Can I go? He said. He came here and he found people living already in Machu Picchu. More than 13 people, 2 families. Let me show you who, okay?
Wow. They're beautiful.
You see no? Yeah. Locals, farmers. You can see the stones behind them. Machu Picchu stones, you see no? Hiram Bingham discovered that the locals, they were already here. So he paid the money to the locals to recover back these remains. And then he took away to Yale University. Wow. You see not? Wow. So far, we're still waiting. They're still waiting the remains back. The 70% of the buildings around here in Machu Picchu, only steps, terraces. Yeah, the town down there is only the 30%.
More than you know. Every minute with you, I still
have literally parted ways for us. That was magical.
even more.
Down. Say goodbye. Wow. You don't want to leave? Ciao.
We're back now from the hike and we are at this restaurant. We're gonna get lunch here. It had the most amazing view. I'm so excited. The hike was amazing. Unfortunately, Diane has a crazy fear of heights, and so we got up to a certain point and they weren't able to continue on. They ended up being able to see Machu Picchu just like from where we stopped with them. It was perfectly fine. So glad we did Machu Picchu. It was incredible. So here we are now, back in Aguas Calientes, where you have a 6:15 p.m. train, I think, back to the train station, where we then have to get a car back to Cusco. I think we do have a personal driver again because it was like through what we booked as like the entire tour of getting to Machu Picchu from Cusco, all the things. I'm going to eat now. With that, it's the update. Love ya. Dee and Trish are trying alpaca.
Alpaca.
Les has beef. It looks like I ordered like spaghetti meatballs at a Peruvian restaurant. It's Peruvian pesto.
Yeah, Peruvian pesto.
Okay, thank you. Leslie grew up eating this pesto. I'm very excited to try it. Alpaca taste test.
The light on this is so cute.
The light is incredible. Okay.
like beef.
Not like chicken.
Trish hasn't said anything.
Our waiter said like chicken. It would taste like chicken.
Just like beef. And beef, I feel like it's more tough. Yeah, it's tougher than beef. Yeah,
Chewier.
Yeah, it's chewier. It's chewier. Yeah. I like it. Okay, I like it. Can I try a little bit? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, Leslie and I are gonna try now.
Cheers. I think it's really flavorful, more flavorful. Oh my god, that's good. That's good. Wow. Is it good? Wow. Whoa, right? Good.
Okay, it also could be the sauce.
But it
also could be the sauce, but
I think the sauce.
I like the texture.
Honestly, I don't think I can eat it without this sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like the fatty part of like a T-bone.
I agree. I agree.
Wow.
I think it's good. Trisha and I were eyeing this little JPG zoop. The Jean-Paul Gaultier Peruvian zoop. It's kind of have to go. And then the white one with the spiral. That one's really cute. I'm feeling them. Those little guys?
They just look so majestic.
So majestic, so comfy.
Really cute, you guys.
Really cute, you guys. We might have to go crazy. Another JPG moment.
Pass that one to me. The one above the Mario.
Okay, that's not bad. Like it's good.
I have so much kit.
Girls.
Guys,
wait, living for
oh
that.
yeah, Chloe, they do. This is cute.
Do they?
Yeah. It's good.
Okay, this font or the logo, the official Peruvian logo.
This font.
I feel like I have. Oh, the pink is so good.
No, the pink is perfect.
Oh my god.
It's like a little baby.
It's like a different vibe. Maybe I get both. Wait, what's that? Or the pink.
How to play, but probably not that well.
Little man is following us. Likes Leslie's bag. They're like, look at this duo.
Back at the train station. Here we go.
The photos show the cultural fusion between the Catholic religion and the Indian philosophy. It can be appreciated in the lavish celebration of the Virgin of Carmen, the patron saint of the town and province of Pocatello.
Traditional Peruvian fashion show.
The stars are incredible.